so reading this was bad last time. Okay, I know that one. That was bad. So we'll go ahead. Oh, okay. Let's pick this up. Let's take cassette. Get the DV. Kibiki research data. Okay, so now it was. Okay, and then there was this. Okay. Over the course of several days, a series of incidents occurred within this town in which young children disappeared one after another. Their whereabouts were ultimately discovered through a thorough police investigation, but said findings were very much a worst-case scenario. 3 of the missing children were found dead in a concealed room beneath Heavenly Host Elementary, officially unused throughout the school's history. The 4th missing child was thankfully still alive, quaking in fear on the ground, presumably only moments away from demise when police arrived. Okay, so there was one person still alive. One of the children was still alive when the police found her. Or him. Capping off this nightmarish scene was an adult male member of the school's teaching staff who seemed to be in a state of confusion. In his hands were a pair of bloodied scissors. The surviving elementary school student, after psychological counseling, gave official testimony fingering the scissor man as abductor and murderer. The staff member in question was officially charged with multiple counts of abduction and murder of minors, as well as desecration of the dead. He was quickly taken to trial where an insanity plea spared him from prison or death, but resulted in his compulsory admittance to a mental hospital. Interestingly, the perpetrator of these crimes was none other than the school's principal's own son, who was widely renowned for his jovial personality. However, due to a mental ailment of unknown origin, he began losing his ability to speak little by little during his years teaching at Heavenly Host. Once his speech was all gone, he began searching for alternate places of employment which occupied him for several months prior to the crime. The results of this endeavor were not favorable, however, and most of his days were spent staggering idly through the streets. His reputation quickly degraded. Several months after his admittance to the mental hospital, he managed to slip past the many nurses on duty and escape the premises. Immediately upon doing so, he made his way into the concealed basement room at Heavenly Host Elementary, where he took his own life by hanging. The 3 children he had killed were all Heavenly Host Elementary students, but the one girl who was rescued from the gaping maw of eternal slumber was not. Following her close call, she and her family moved to another prefecture, far from the memories that no doubt would have otherwise haunted them forever. Sadly, this was only the beginning of the misfortune that would hereafter plague the school, which had already earned itself many an unsettling rumor. Over the next few years, Heavenly Host would become a stage for countless incidences of rape, molestation, and suicide. With student registration and attendance dwindling at an alarming rate in response to these crimes, the school was eventually shut down. And that was 11/18/1975. The 60-year-old principal at the time had become infamous as an eccentric who adorned his walls, doors, and furniture with incomprehensible scrawls. Even later forensic analysis of the writings throughout his office would make little sense of his haphazardly scribbled enumerations. And the day after the school's closure date was finalized, this age-eccentric threw himself off from its roof. He broke his neck on impact, dying instantly. As you can clearly discern, the sordid history of this school is indeed awful, but there are more to it than merely a series of unfortunate incidents. A power greater than any of us can comprehend may be acting as a puppeteer from the shadows, maintaining an actual, tangible curse upon this property. And the key to it all lies with the sole survivor, the girl who bore witness to the brutal murders and mutilations of the 3 children, no older than she. The girl in the red dress. The one who got away. My investigation into the supernatural side of this horrific massacre is only just the beginning. Rest assured, I intend to make this a regular feature. I've begun gathering data for a follow-up report, so stay tuned. The next issue promises to uncover more details in this morbidly fascinating story. According to this article, one girl survived the murders, but if this photograph is accurate, then it's that same girl in the red dress we saw earlier. Why would someone who wasn't killed here be haunting this school? Okay. Okay. Damn, looks like I'm locked in. Oh shit, okay. To worry so much for another's well-being that it torments you to the core. It's an exquisite stigmata that afflicts the living and the dead alike. And you are? Her eyes are so cloudy. She looks like a dead fish. I'm the spirit of a girl who died here. Okay. I'm really not sure how to respond to that. Happiness and unhappiness are linked. Whenever one attempts to gain good fortune with little effort, there's always a risk. What are you trying to say? You and your friends have become trapped in this school because you performed the Sachiko Ever After charm and messed it up. Sachiko? You mean that paper doll thing we all did? How did we mess it up? One of you chanted the phrase too many times, or too few. The number of participants determines the number of repetitions that must be spoken. And somebody goofed. You said it exactly 9 times, right? Sachiko, we beg of you, 9 times. You have to say it 1 time for every person present. No more, no less, or the charm will fail. I'm pretty sure it wasn't me. I remember saying it 9 times. So, did someone else mess up? And that's why... No. No. I'm not gonna start placing blame. This wasn't anyone's fault. It may have been on purpose. One of your friends probably thought the whole thing was silly and just didn't even bother to count. Or maybe a misguided member of your group didn't want the fun to end and knowingly flubbed the charm in a vain attempt at prompting a do-over. No. Even if it wasn't on purpose, some of your friends have a tendency not to take things very seriously. No? It's not inconceivable that they'd mess up and just say, oh well, it's not like I'll ever be found out, without even realizing that their actions would ultimately damn you all. No one's owned up to it, right? Not a single one of your friends has said to you, I screwed up. I'm so very sorry. Shut the hell up already! My apologies. I proposed far too many likely scenarios, it seems. Perhaps it's the nature of my job. I have long since abandoned my writings, after all. Do you still have your scrap of paper doll, no? Be sure you hang on to that, and hang on tight. Treat it like a memento. Memento of those who are dear to you. Sorry to cut this short, but I'm a bit of a hurry here. I seem to have gotten separated from my little sister, and there are still some other people I need to find too. Such concern from your friends, and all the impulses that go with it, spurring the heart into action, it's truly a noble sentiment. That's all charms really are, you know. They represent one's regards for other people. They're like microcosms of the soul. Whether it be love or hate, all you need is a truly strong emotion to set them off. The stronger it is, the more powerful the charm. Spend man's hook. Wait, I'm burning up! Hold on! What are you? What the fuck? It feels like my body's on fire! Stop this! Please! Stop! We will not allow anyone to stand in our way. Those who do will suffer without mercy. Now go. Go to the one who occupies your thoughts. Though, you probably won't make it in time. Wow. Okay. So that was the ending. Alright, cool. This music is really cool right now. The music is really, really cool right now. Okay. So there we go. We finished chapter 3. I love this music. Holy shit. It's really good. They're definitely pumping up the jam. Pumping it up. Can't stop it. You can't stop this music. Okay. So. Damn. So we haven't come across... Damn! I'm just thinking, like, everything is so fucked right now. Like, everything is really, really fucked. It's so fucked. But anyway, I guess that's it. Next time on, Corpse Party, we are going to be starting Chapter 4. And Chapter 4 is going to be a doozy. I anticipate. Holy shit. Okay. Anyway, my name is Nannercat, and I will see you all next time on Corpse Party. Later!